Hi, this is Francis Longo, and I am the founder of Longo Homes. I own rental properties across South Jersey. I also flip properties across South Jersey, and I'm a real estate agent. And today I wanted to share a brief 5-minute video on my first rental property. A lot of people recently have been asking me about how to get involved buying rental properties, what it takes, what's the best strategy. So I thought I'd record a quick video on my first rental property. As you can see from the screen right here is a property I bought in February of 2019 in Collingswood, New Jersey. So almost 3 years ago. This property was listed on the MLS. The market wasn't not nearly as strong as it is right now. So I got lucky. I was targeting this property. It was a foreclosure. It was on the market. The owner kept adjusting the price. The owner was a bank. They went in, updated some things, changed the price, had bad listing photos. There was only maybe 6 or 7 photos. The taxes were high. So I kept monitoring it. And basically, 2 buyers before me had the property under contract and could not close on the property. They either backed out, they got nervous after the home inspection. So I submitted a pretty low offer, but my offer was accepted. So I bought the property right here for $116,750. It was listed at 180, 170, 160, 149. So I got it for a very good price. The prior owner paid 235 grand for it in 2006. So I got it for less than 50% of the prior owner. So anyway, I paid cash for the property. I had saved up a lot of money. I was able to buy it cash, and then here's the property. It's a twin house, meaning it's a townhouse basically. 3 beds, 2 baths, about 1,600 square feet with a finished basement, and it was in good condition when I bought it. I really got lucky. There's the kitchen, the living room, hardwood floors, nice woodwork. Go back. Front porch, carpeted upstairs, brand new carpet, ceiling fans, 2 full bathrooms. So, it was in good shape. Anyway, I buy the property for $116,750, and I spent about 7 or 8 grand renovating it. I immediately put a tenant in the property. I listed it. I found a tenant who was agreed to pay $1,750 a month. Screen the tenant. Tenant goes in. Now I've improved the value of the property. I bought it for a really good price. I updated some things. I spent 7 or 8 grand cleaning it up, and I have a tenant in there. So I own the property outright. I've spent, as you can see right here, $126,000 is my total investment. I own the property outright, so I can go to a bank. I went to a bank and I said, "Bank, lend me money on this asset that I own 100% of." So I ended up using a local bank. They lent me 75% of what the property was worth. They had an appraiser come out and they thought the property was worth 200 grand. 75% of 200 grand is 150,000. My total exposure was only 126,000. So that means at settlement, I receive a check for $24,000. Actually, here are my closing costs. So I received a check for about 20 grand. You might be confused by this. So I own the property. I went to a bank and I had them lend me money based on the value of the property. This is called a cash out refinance or delayed financing. So I go to the bank, they give me the money, and now I have no money in the deal. I pull all my money out and I can use that for another property. So I have no money in the deal, and here are the economics of how much money I'm making a month. So over the course of 1 year, the rent went up to $1,830. I increased it. Here's the vacancy allowance. So here's all my expenses. You could actually delete this since I've had the tenant in there with no vacancy. The mortgage is $755 a month. The taxes, which I appealed down, they were originally 7 grand. I got them down a couple $100. Insurance, and then the tenant pays all the other utilities. So at the end of the day, I'm making $377 a month, which is $4,500 a year in positive cash flow. I am also having the tenant pay down the mortgage. Every month, all the expenses are covered and the mortgage balance goes down. And then within the first year, the property increased in value by 12%. Fast forward to today, the property's doubled in value, and I have a lot of equity in the property. So that's a quick 5-minute video. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out.